Howdy y'all, this is Texas Gaming Industries here, and welcome to episode 25, part 5 of my Let's Play a Transport Fever 2. In the previous episode, we, after earning enough money from the diamond deliveries, were able to start off with 2 new passenger trains, and a train serving the cattle ranch. And in this episode, hopefully we'll earn enough money to get started on some other trains in the region, such as serving the coal and iron ore mines, as well as delivering meat from the butchery down to Pretoria. But we'll need lots of money, though. And thankfully, there's a lot of passengers wanting to ride my trains, and I'm basically making a profit on all of my services. Though the the dined diamonds train hasn't been making a profit right now, but my livestock train has, which is pretty good. Speaking of which, where is that livestock train? Ah. Actually, I think I might replace these wagons with a much more bigger ones to carry more commodities. $192. That's actually a lot more to carry than anything else now. I just want to make sure that my train does not have a difficulty climbing the grade up from the cattle ranch to the butchering shop. However, with passenger train...
Gold has been found near Johannesburg. The news spreads quickly and thousands of prospectors travel to South Africa. Transport as many prospectors as possible from the ports to Johannesburg.
Okay, here's our new task. We need to get passengers from the ports all the way towards the gold mines. This won't be too difficult, I believe, because we need to deliver prospectors here, and the only way we can get prospectors is from Richards Bay. We don't even have a connection to Richards Bay yet. This is not going to be good at all. But thankfully, we have 10 years to get that mission done, so we got plenty of time. All the while... 123... Let's see... The cargo defaulted itself to cigars again. Ugh. But it should at least make some money. We'll need at least one train to carry coal and the other to carry iron ore. Though we could also get started on delivering meat. To distinguish it from the other vans being used for the deliveries of meat, I'm just going to basically take these British goods wagons and give them a bit of a grayish tint. And they will basically be refrigerated. Dang it, not enough cash. At least the diamond mine is still producing lots and lots of rough diamonds to be taken out. Our cattle train is now also fully loaded and heading back up the line. Hopefully this train won't be too heavy for the tank engine. As I stated before, if any of my freight trains go below 15 miles an hour while climbing these grades, then I'll have to basically double head these local trains until they get too much for one engine, 2 engines to handle alone. Let's see how much money we'll be earning from this delivery of cattle. $2.20. That's a pretty good amount of money. Actually, let's see if we can have enough to invest in a new coal train. So those coal trains might be worth a lot of money if we start transporting coal. Okay, we can carry at least 42 units of coal for now. Put it on freight train A. It isn't much, but at least it can help out with the delivery of coal, which will be a lot more faster than just transporting several wagon convoys of coal to the steel mill. Let's see. Alright. Passenger train A is on its way back with nearly a full load. This train's still waiting to pick. It's picking up another full load of diamonds. And this train is actually heading to the coal mine. Because sometimes these trains either basically reach their ending destination first or their starting destination. I guess it just depends on where the starting station is and where the depot is located. So they could use basically the ending track of their route to basically turn around to go to their first station. Already we'll have enough coal to fill up this train to take down to the steel mill. And because of the distance and its load, it should be able to make us a pretty good amount of money. We still need a little more cash in order for us to add more wagons to the consist. Still need, but this train basically making 2.20 million pounds in, well, cattle. And this train made about 6.10 in mined diamonds. Let's see how much this train of coal will be worth. 332,000. Not bad. But with a little extra money that we earned, we can now expand our train a bit. Let's put it up to 84 units now. That basically is 6 wagons plus the brake van. So we'll now be able to carry more coal, and the steel mill, now with a much larger supply of coal being brought in, will produce steel for much longer. We'll eventually have to build an extension to this town to serve as the machine factory. And machines, according to the consumers, are located in a couple of towns in this region, as Petersburg needs machinery itself, which could be very profitable. Right, back to the mines for another load. The transport percentage is starting to go up a little, as it only has either basically the steel mill or the export building down in Richards Bay. Let's see. Alright. The diamond train has basically climbed the grade, and it should drop off its load here at the cutting facility. That should earn us enough money to expand our coal train a little more, as I want to at least be able to carry a good chunk of coal down to, well, the steel mill. Hopefully enough to counteract the amount of iron ore that has been stacking there. Alright. 5.73 million pounds. That will give us about 8 million to spend. Okay. Let's see how many we can add on this train. Let's actually keep it at 210 for now. We could eventually clone this train to operate on the iron ore service. But let's see, how much will it be for this? 14.3 million. So we need to at least get most of our debt down in order for us to invest in another train like this to deliver iron ore. diamond mine is still up at full production, and so is the cattle ranch, though transport is at 80%. That's fine. Do we have enough to actually expand our livestock trade a bit? Let's see. $224 units. Just a little bit more, and we would have been able to get an even 240. $664,000. That's a pretty good amount. Let's see. 630,000. Let's see. How much is this train earning? Well, it has 12 passengers so far, but it has made over nearly 1.60 million pounds. Right. Alright, the mine's level is starting to go up from 1 to 2, which means there'll be more coal available to be loaded up. Let's see. 134,000 pounds. 1.29. Let's see if we can at least add one more van to this, and it will be good for now. Yes. 240 units of cattle. Where is that train? Ah. Alright, it had to stop for this passenger train, but that's fine though. The passenger train D is... there's a lot of people wanting to ride this service, which is pretty good. Sometimes collecting on a train at times 2 speed, 8 speed is difficult. But how much did this train earn exactly now? 2.57 million. That's pretty good. This train is almost fully loaded with diamonds now. It just needs a little more time. And as for the coal train itself, it has over 100 units of coal waiting to be delivered, well, loaded, to be taken to the steel mill. We still need to deliver more coal. But we still gotta operate another passenger service. One from Johannesburg to here, and then the other one down to here. $350 diamonds exactly. Perfect. That should basically take out a big chunk of our company's change. As now we're down to 16.5 million pounds on our loan. We just need a little more money from our deliveries of coal, cattle, passengers, and cut in rough diamonds. Let's see. Alright, our coal train is heading down now. Not fully loaded to the brim, but it should fill up rather quickly from the mine. Though it does have to wait for the diamond train to pass through. Alright. Heading into the Johannesburg sidings to unload its load of diamonds to get us 6.10 million pounds. How much will this train bring us? 1.43. So we are basically earning lots of money now. And our loan is cut down to 8.50. Well, we still got a lot of traffic that we need to take care of. So we'll need to set up another passenger train as well. We'll copy the one that we use for passenger trains A and D and put them for B and C. Not enough money. Great. And at the same time, we also got to get a bus service set up here in Johannesburg. Bus service C. Alright. Speaking of which, do we have any more money to upgrade some of our equipment? Or add some new rolling stock to some of our trains? Well, we could at least add more wagons to this train. We'll probably leave the mineral trains of carrying iron ore and coal at 280 units. While our livestock train is doing pretty well, we still need enough money to acquire a train to carry meat down, though. But, however, there are passengers wanting to ride passenger train B, hopefully, as passenger train A is quite packed, but no one is ready to climb aboard passenger train B yet. That will change eventually. As more people will travel by rail, the faster it will be to travel between these two towns than just using that roadway system. As 3 passengers are already waiting at the station platform for our newest passenger service. That's great! Okay, that will give us at least about 5.5 million more pounds if we take out the rest of the loan. Alright. Let's see. 7.6. That's not... Oh, wait. I didn't want to copy that freight train. I wanted to copy this. And we'll put it on passenger train C. Alright. Our 4 passenger trains are now set up, as passengers can now travel fully directly from Johannesburg down to Nystrom whenever they need to. Because, let's see, destinations. Nystrom. There are people that... Wait, not that. Of course, Johannesburg. There are 8 people that want to go there for shopping, and 4 people that have a work that need to go to work. So at least this passenger service could be very profitable, eventually. Five passengers, that's good. 257,000 pounds. Passenger trains are still earning a good amount of money. We're still doing pretty well in our deliveries so far. I think by the time we deliver our next load, I think it'll probably be time to switch over on delivering loads of meat into town. Because those meat deliveries could be potentially very profitable for our operation. We'll need to at least have 1 engine and 1 piece of rolling stock to carry the meat, which will be using one of these British goods vans, grade, to carry loads of meat. What? Our loan is at 20.5? That's not possible. There we go. Much better. But all in all, we'll need about 3.18 million in order to acquire a new engine and at least one piece of rolling stock to carry meat. Speaking of which, nobody is interested in traveling on the new service. Only just one passenger. But only gives us about 12.3 thousand pounds. It's so difficult to keep up with these demands these days. There are so many passengers that need to travel, and there's so much freight that needs to be shipped. But at least, however, the station... Oh! Passenger train B is actually has more passengers than passenger train A is. How interesting. That takes about 3 million down so far. That train delivered about 1.26 million pounds in a delivery of coal. Our train of diamonds is basically nearing the end of the line for its route. I think we'll be able to earn enough to purchase another train to operate on, well, delivering meat into town. As according to this rating, let's see. It has a pretty good coverage, so it should generate some deliveries of meat. But once we connect to another town that requires meat, that production in the moving facility should basically go up. Alright, one delivery of diamonds down. That should give us a pretty good amount of money brought in. Now we're down to 8 million pounds. All we just have to do is put it at 12.9. And let's see. Let's basically get another C class and get about, let's see, maybe 10 of these wagons. Okay, 182 is the maximum I can carry. That is totally fine. We'll buy it and put it to work on the meat trains. And with that, I think we have reached a good ending point for today's episode. So, if you enjoyed this episode of my Let's Play Transport Fever 2, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to Texas Gaming Industries for new video uploads every Friday or Saturday, depending on my outside schedule. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye!